everyone, welcome to nereasanchannel channel. Wow, I feel like I haven't done a video like this in a very long time. As you guys can see, we are at the theater. I was planning on recording in every city that we went, but work was over the top and I wanted to make sure that the shows were going to go perfectly, so I wanted to focus on that. I'm sure you watched some videos at Yamakai TV, so you got a little bit of the behind the scenes. I think now that the show is in a better shape and we've done this several times, I feel like I finally have time to do a vlog for you guys and show you the last Tokyo show behind the scenes. This is going to be the last two shows of Aladdin, the ballet show for now, which is a little bit bittersweet because we've put so much love into this production, and to see it finish for now, it feels, you know, a little bit sad, but I'm sure we'll be back. So if you guys missed the chance to come see us this time, I can almost promise you guys that you will have another chance. So that's the good news. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I normally do the first day that we get in the theater. I am the one in charge of the costumes, making sure that they are placed in the dressing rooms, making sure that all of them are ready to go with no issues. And so that's my very first task. So let's get going. First Aladdin vlog at nereasanchannel channel.
You recording?
Finally, I have some time.
Next right? They're based in Kyoto. So they actually start driving at 1
in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Lextrife is the crew who does the projection mapping and the lasers. The projector is very important, so if it gets broken or messed up, it's a big problem.
Yeah.
それとプロジェクターは高いですね。If it breaks, やばい。So what's your task now?
I need to edit.
Edit?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do the costumes. Let's go. These are box. So this will be the ladies' dressing room. La la la. And here we have some boxes to unbox. So the first box is actually stage props. Here we have all the decorations that we use on stage. So I probably have to put this on the side of the stage for now. One of the biggest challenges touring a production is bringing all the things from city to city, especially this time we had to cross the ocean to do it. In Tokyo, we are gonna have more things on stage because we already had them here. We don't need to bring them anywhere. So I'm excited to have the stage with some more stuff. Here we have some beautiful tiaras and headpieces. And these are some of the scarves that the girls dance with in the third act. And more beautiful things. Let's unpack.
The first thing I do is to separate the female costumes from the male costumes because I'll have to bring the male ones to their dressing room. Each girl has 3 sets of costumes: the market scene, the cave, and the palace.
So this is how I arranged the costumes for the dancers. La 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 la. Look at these gorgeous tutus that I showed you before from Atelier Yoshino. So beautiful. La 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 la. The headpieces on one side.
It's time to arrange the male costumes. As I opened the box, some of the pants were still a little bit wet, so I decided to hang them to let them dry.
So here we have the men's costumes and their headpieces. Actually, in the last minute, we found out that some of the costumes that we were planning on having, they were already rented by somebody else. So I decided to actually try to make the guard costumes that you guys will see in the show. This is the costume of the lead guard. I bought all of these separately and added all the sparkles. So the lead guard has orange kira kira. I also saw these around the arm, and these ones here in the bottom and all around as well. It took me quite a long time. So this is the lead guard and this is guard, just the guard. Has all the kira kira all around. So I had to do 4 of them. You guys know that I like a challenge and I actually love doing costumes. The problem was that we had very limited time. So I was sewing until 2 in the morning, making sure that they will be ready for the first show we had in Hakodate. I'm kind of happy how they turned out. I think from the stage they actually look quite nice. Let me know in the comments what you thought of them, if you came to the show, how they looked. I also made these hats for the guards. Ta-da-da-da. I made the inside as well. We went to Nippori, to the area where they sell all these fabrics and decorations, and I made these hats for the guards. This is for the lead guard and these are for the guards in white. So yeah, that was something new that I did and it was fun. I do see some things that have to be fixed, so I'm going to get my needle and thread and make sure that I fix them.
Each one of these hats took at least 2 to 3 hours to make, on top of the rehearsals that we were having every day. We even bought a mannequin head to make it. I had to say that it was time-consuming but fun at the same time, and I look forward to creating more things in the future. Some of the costumes also got makeup stains from dancing with each other, so I'm using a makeup wipe to remove them. I also made these belts as part of the guard costumes. This one is for the lead guard. I bought this centerpiece in the jewelry store and I added it to the elastic. Here I'm just double sewing it to make sure that it's securely attached for the show. Yamakai's pants also got some makeup on them, so again I'm gonna use this makeup wipe to remove them.
So the things are pretty much in order. I fixed the costumes, that's done. The next thing will be to prepare the class for later. Since I teach every class, I try to find different music, different combinations, so that the body and the mind stay active and it doesn't feel like repetitive. Let's see which music I'm gonna choose today.
This background bird music you hear is Yamakai's favorite music to play in the dressing room.
I think the ballet classes that we take every day in the studio and the classes that we take at the theater are a little bit different because the purpose is slightly different. In the studio, we can challenge ourselves more. We can try combinations that are more difficult because the body doesn't have to do a lot of work that day. But I think my main focus for theater classes are to warm up, make sure that we don't do any movements that can injure us, because that's the last thing that we want, to be injured before the show. And also to feel the space, because the floor is also different from the studio. It tends to be harder, so I try to give them lots of balancing exercises, lots of stability. We do little jumps, medium and big, because they do jump in the performance, so it is important for them to feel the floor, but not so much that the legs are dead. It's quite interesting for me to put together the classes, and you also see it in the dancers, especially when you have the second show in a row, the body tends to be more tired. So those are the little things that I think about when I prepare the class. Sometimes I pick classical music, sometimes I pick pop style music. There's some ballet music that has some orchestra tunes into it. That's always fun, especially for show day. It brings kind of like a more motivation. I really love this part of my day and love learning more ways to become a better dancer, instructor, director, many things. So let's prepare the class.
On our way to the stage. Here we have our lighting designer, Okumura-san. The stage crew is getting ready to prepare the stage for the rehearsal today and the show. This was my very first production using projections like this, and I think they added such a magical touch to the show, and I'm so thankful for the team to making this happen. For the Tokyo shows, we also added some fun laser and lighting touches. I'm super excited for the audience to see it and know their reaction. It's time to slowly warm up before the lesson. I think my neck and back get the most tight and stiff, so I do plenty of exercises to warm them up. As you can see here, round movements to loosen up my back. Good. So welcome to our Tokyo theater. This is gonna be our last week of Aladdin the Battle Show for now. So let's enjoy it the most
and let's have fun and let's do our best, and all of these seats are going to be full. Zenbu.
Very full.
Zenbu hito. Dakara, let's do our best for Tokyo audience.
Yes.
Okay? 始めましょう。
We didn't get bars for this theater. That's why you don't see many dancers on stage for the bar, but they will join us up here for the center. Close. Develop side. 1, 2. Nice. And promenade to crochet. And finish. Very nice. After the class, I have some time to practice the turns and steps that I have to do in the performance.
Alright, so as always, didn't have time to record everything that I did today. Mostly because I have to be, with the dancers, watching the rehearsal, making sure that they know their placing, if there's any corrections that I have to give, I have to write it down. And at the same time, I'm also dancing in the show, so I'm always like running around, and I didn't have time to record that part of the day. Here we are, about to start with the hair. For this princess, I do half French twist, half bun. I was thinking maybe after Aladdin I wanna cut my hair, like short. We'll see. For the second part, I just roll it up. So it looks something like this. こんな感じかな。Actually, we have to sign some books right there, at least 150. So I will do that before I do my makeup.
Makeup time. Here I start doing my eyebrows already. For the eyeshadows, I'm using blue, purple, and some shiny shadows. This is probably the step that takes me the longest to finish because I like to blend all the shadow colors and make sure that the eyes look the best.
First crown of the show. Yabai. 時間がない。あとはこれ。This is how I wear it. Even. It's actually kind of hard to see dancing with this because the lights hit all the kira-kiras and I actually don't see very well. It's my first time dancing with a veil. This was my idea to have it like this. I still wanted the princess to be elegant, but make her mysterious. So then, magical.
It's time for the show.
So that was this week's video. If you guys came to watch our performance in any of the cities, thank you all so much for coming. As I said in the talking section, for me, seeing you guys enjoy the show makes me super happy, gives me more energy to keep going and to bring you guys more beautiful shows. So I'm gonna have to change, organize, and move out of the theater now. Minasan, thank you all so much again for all your love, for your support on YouTube, in our performances. I'll keep doing my best for you guys. Mina daisuki. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye bye.